I was really happy with the costumes, you know, I think they represent the character very well. There's a massive physical change a lot of the times you're playing these characters in the period drama. I got a lot through the dances. You're wearing pumps and tights on your toes, and you feel like you have a rod down your back to keeping you poker sort of straight. The really heavy long coats, I mean, they just remind me of what it feels like to be in his shoes. You know, you get used to it very quickly, so as soon as you start putting it on, you kind of think, God, I'm back there again. The boots, of course, as well. Just the weight of it all, I think, used to get me into it really quickly. The long coats sit perfectly when you're on the horse, you know, they billow in the wind and all those kind of things. So, yeah, no, I very much felt like Ross in those costumes.
Elizabeth is a very glamorous character. She was still quite pragmatic, you know, there weren't all the lace detail that you see in so many of these type of period dramas, which I quite liked.
I could make over the bodice, maybe add a little lace.
And I felt like that said a lot about her, you know, there's no time for kind of extra frilly, fluffy things.
What am I, a circus attraction?
Poorly dressed one.
For me, I wanted Demels to have a kind of unkeptness all the time. I didn't want to look pretty, I just wanted her to be real.
I worked very closely with both the costume department and the makeup department so that we created this journey so that she doesn't ever suddenly just become a lady. We'd worked from having her wearing breeches to her wearing a dress over the top of her breeches and then losing the breeches.
Look weary to the bone, have they?
I was adamant I wanted her dresses to be useful, that she was able to carry logs in her dress, for instance, very practical costumes. And she wears them a lot, she wears the same clothes all the time, so it's not like you see her and she's suddenly got a different outfit on.
We've been admiring your gown, Demels. Mamma thought it had come from London, till Mrs. Trinette was assured her to the contrary.